the Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. San Francisco are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Golden State Warriors. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for San Francisco, Barnes out there with Paul George. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Ellis. And it's Ball in at the point. And that one's good. Green.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Ball surveying the defense. In the corner, George with it. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Jackson Davis. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Curry against George. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Pass to Chamberlain. The 3 from George. Kicks it out to Ellis. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Now Ball. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Curry finds Podziemski. Stolen by Ellis. And here we go. San Francisco fast break. The 3 from George. That's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Green in the high post. Barnes on him. Here's Curry. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
On the wing, Ellis. Pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Barnes with it. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Here's Jackson Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For San Francisco, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Green against Ellis. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Ellis, the pass to Barnes. Outside, Ball. Now Ellis. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Offensive rebound, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Curry. And it's Pajemski in the corner. He can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Ellis. And George kicks to Barnes. Over Green. George passes the ball. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. Chamberlain lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Curry can't get it to go. For San Francisco, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Connects from three-point range.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Now, here's Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. They need this. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Green. Barnes passes to Chamberlain. Outside for George. And a wide open look here for Ellis. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Butler against George. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Over Chamberlain. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Nice move. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain.
Guys, I told you guys in the last game that Golden State Warriors play such an extreme version of small ball that's not even funny. And I told you that during the season, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points against this team, the only team he did that against. And this is the reason why. And I told you when in this series, you're going to see Jimmy Butler matched up against him at some point. And it didn't take him long because he's just eating everybody else alive. Jimmy's their best defensive player, in my opinion, or at this point. But that's tongue-in-cheek when you're talking about low post defense. Look at this. He has no chance. Chamberlain just playing with him. It's gonna be a long, short series for Golden State, man.
Once he gets the ball in that close.
Warriors trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with San Francisco's head coach for just a bit. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. Kuminga's come in for Green. Kuminga dishes to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Warriors leading by 6. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got his second bucket.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. San Francisco passing it around. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
Team time.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. That one is no good. Warriors trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Pajemski. Butler from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Ellis with it. Left side, Ball. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Ball's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Jackson Davis with it, guarded by Chamberlain.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Pass to Ellis. Chamberlain with it. Jackson Davis defending. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Butler finds Jackson Davis. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Now Pajemski trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Ball, the pass to George. Ball kicks to George. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Ball against Curry. Kuminga down low. No scoring in this one. Curry against Ball. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Chamberlain. It's Ellis on the wing. This one for three. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Warriors on the break. Warriors with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. And here is Ellis. 6 points for him. Here's George. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Kuminga.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Curry finds Pajemski. Outside Butler. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ball. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Barnes passes to Ellis. George looking over the floor. Outside, Ball. On the wing, George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. That shot wide open.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
Pass to Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain got 13 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's San Francisco holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
We've got Chamberlain. Jose Alvarado is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Thompson. And it's LaRavia in at the four-man position. And for the Warriors, the post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kuminga in at the three, the small forward.
Well, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
Pass to Chamberlain. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 assists here tonight. Schroeder outside. Outside, Kuminga trains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's LaRavia. Still yet to score. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Inside, out to Payton. Fires the three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Warriors trail by 11. Kuminga the pass to Schroeder. Back to Kuminga. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Payton. His three-pointers off the mark. San Francisco leading by 11. Thompson finds Alvarado. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Chamberlain, defended by Looney. Thompson from long range. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And stolen by Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Pass to Alvarado. Now, here is Chamberlain. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Chamberlain got 17 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 13-point game. Oladipo, the pass to Schroeder. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in. Here's Alvarado. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Fires the three. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. Mobo can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Looney. He has yet to score. Pass to Waters. They could use a bucket. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope against Payton. They set the pick. The tray. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Waters. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Kuminga. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 13. Now Looney. Schroeder outside. Pass to Waters. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Alvarado with it. To the middle. They double team Chamberlain. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Paul George is checked in for San Francisco. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jose Alvarado. Warriors trail by 15. There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by George. Chamberlain got 21.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. 3 on the clock. Can they get it? And it's Schroeder missing.
And I hope y'all have realized this. They haven't scored a point in over 5 minutes. God, this defense is on fire right now.
Even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Schroeder up top. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. 11 feet away. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And the Warriors with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Dennis Schroeder. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 5th is Stephen Curry.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Just 5 on the clock. Butler. And it's blocked by Chamberlain. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 2. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got his third bucket of the night. Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, George. San Francisco passing it around. Shoots a fader. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Here's Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Here's Kuminga. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Kuminga's got 7 points for the quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Caldwell Pope on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of triples in the second now for San Francisco. Ball against Curry. Outside Butler from the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. George with the steal. Down low, and here's the fast break. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. Outside Butler. The three. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Looking for Chamberlain, he gets it there. They double team Chamberlain, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Green, he's checked in for Golden State.
Number 23, Green.
Warriors trail by 17. Now Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Green dishes to Curry. Off target from outside. San Francisco has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. In the corner, George with it. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And they get it back. Pass the ball. Pocket 6. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 42% so far. Curry attacking for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Ball, the pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Chamberlain, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Green kicks to Butler. Pass to Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Jackson Davis defending. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6, and the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's George on the wing, defended by Butler. Pass to Mobo. Outside, Ball. Chamberlain down low. Jackson Davis defending. And Chamberlain gets it to go.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Butler against George. Butler passes to Curry. Butler on the wing. Over George. Butler, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Chamberlain, no luck. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And it's San Francisco feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you.
I just want to take, before we go in, I just want to take a quick look with that. Man, that was some great defense. How many points did they score in the second quarter? 18 points. They held them scoreless for like 6 minutes in there, man. 18 points. Jeez.
Over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
You know what's funny? They actually have 16 assists as a team. So despite their struggling, you got to give Golden State credit. They're passing the ball around. I mean, they're not scoring much, but when they do score, they're passing to score. You got to appreciate that.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Ellis is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Barnes. Outside, George. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. George has got 9 points.
And George, a volume three-point shooter who possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here is Ball. Ellis right side over Curry. Here's Chamberlain, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Chamberlain got 27 points. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Ellis. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ellis. And George kicks the ball. Pass to Chamberlain. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Podziemski with it. Curry looking around. And that That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Ball finds Ellis. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Ellis. To the inside. Tries again. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Chamberlain got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket.
Great play by Curry, man. That's some good vision by Curry right there. That was sweet. They didn't get back defensively. Horton Tucker court to the basket. I respect that. Man, it made them look like straight up fools. Look at that. All 4 guys bunched up like that. Bam. Made them look like straight up fools.
Pretty fast.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Now here's Ball. He's got 6. Pass to Chamberlain. Ellis outside. From outside the arc. Moves back up. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. Curry attacking and stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Green against Chamberlain. Outside, George. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
That is a man's rebound right here, y'all. That is a man's rebound. Oh, my God. Draymond Green. Somebody get this man out of witness protection. Oh, my God. Chamberlain just ate this. That is a man's. Look at this. They both go up at the same time, but Chamberlain's just a little bit bigger. Oh, my God. Look at this. Got a hand off a lightweight getting fouled. That's lightweight, a loose ball foul, to be honest with you. It's a loose ball foul. They ain't called. Look at that. Hand all up in his face. J-Ball trying to take the ball. He just took it from me. Oh, man. Just took it from him. Just went right up over his head. Yeah. I can guard all 5 positions, huh? Yeah, well, they ain't got nothing like that playing now these days.
Chamberlain got 31.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Pajemski. And the 3 off target.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball, the pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 33.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Tipped away. Ball against Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 16 feet away. Ball no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Pajemski. Ball with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. In the third spot, Buddy Hield. The fourth spot held by Harrison Barnes.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
A free throw good from Chamberlain. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Barnes. And they're on the break. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Kowick. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Hield outside. Shoots over Podziemski. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry kicks to Butler. Outside Curry. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 11 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Thompson outside. Pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. In the corner, it's Hield. Thompson outside. And stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
And here's Thompson, defended by Butler. Back to Thompson. Looking for Chamberlain, he gets it there. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. At the teardrop. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Kowick, guarded by Curry. Kowick, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Curry, good.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here. Alvarado, he's checked in for San Francisco. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. Now here's Hield. Scoreless thus far. Chamberlain kicks to Hield. Alvarado with it. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. He's defended by Alvarado. Got a piece of it. And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's a small guy out there. At least it feels that way. But GP2 can finish like he's a 7-footer.
Now Alvarado. And the Warriors miss again. Butler against Hield. Got a piece of it.
And Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Thompson finds Alvarado. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Schroeder. Butler against Hield. Schroeder, right side. Chamberlain with the block. Creighton against Hield. Now Alvarado. Inside, here's Chamberlain over Looney. Nails the baby hook. Chamberlain got 39.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Schroeder with a screen on Hield. Here's Butler. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Alvarado.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Chamberlain with it. Looney on him. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Here's Chamberlain. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 17.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Butler kicks it over to Schroeder. 1:15 left in the third. A special move before the shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
San Francisco leading by 15. Pass to Hield. To the inside. Puts the move on. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 43 points.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Hayden passes to Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
You got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
That's good from Schroeder. So both teams changing it up here. Schroeder hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Back to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. They get the rebound. Here's Mobo. Three-pointer, Hield. He's off on that one. And it's San Francisco finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we... show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I've got Buddy Hield. Adams is out there with George. And it's Kolek in at the 1.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Here's Kolek. Hield outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Kuminga. Off on the layup.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And so it's San Francisco with it, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Kuminga throws it down.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
On the wing, Hield. Defended by Moody. And that one drops. Mobo's got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
Now here's Schroeder. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Hield with it. Defended by Moody. Down low. Kolek, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Schroeder passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Right side, George. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Looking to get it going. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's why we've seen PG, remember, years ago in the dunk contest. Still showing you he's got ups.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Stephen Curry's checked in for Moses Moody. Here's Schroeder. Up and in on the layup.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Timeout, Warriors. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. San Francisco passing it around. Chamberlain kicks to George. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Chamberlain with the block. Into the lane. Ball no good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 19. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly when he finds the angle he wants.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. Chamberlain got 45 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Curry Curry against Ball. A shot by Curry, no good. Warriors leading by 18. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Schroeder against Caldwell Pope. Bounce pass Schroeder and stolen by Chamberlain. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Mobo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the Warriors making a change here. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Butler, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Chamberlain, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Curry against Ball. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer, Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Ball. Here's Chamberlain. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Butler. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Curry against Ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now, here is Chamberlain. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Podziemski finds Curry. Over Ball. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors leading by 21. Outside, George. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Podziemski. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. San Francisco has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Outside, Ball. Caldwell Pope for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And here is Ball. Outside, George. Goes up at the stripe, and San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Chamberlain with the block. Right side, Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Curry. And, yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now, Pajemski. Outside Butler. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so it's San Francisco with it. Outside ball. Pass to Mobo. Outside, George. Clock at 4. Chamberlain, no luck. The Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Green, bounce pass. Jackson Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Now, here is George. Outside, ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around. Does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton, he's checked in for Butler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Ball against Curry. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. And the Warriors miss again. Warriors trail by 21. No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good from outside. 1:27 left in the fourth.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for San Francisco.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
Now here's Schroeder. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Chamberlain with the block. Ball with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for George. Shoots over Schroeder. A nice shot by George.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. What is the takeaway from a win like this tonight?
We just keep playing consistent. We just keep executing offensively. We know our defense will hold up. We just got to take care of the ball and make plays.
A group effort tonight. Thanks very much, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of...
Man, what a great defensive performance, man. Jeez. I got to go back to that second quarter, guys, where they held them scoreless for like 6 minutes. If you're tuning in late, please rewind back to the second quarter and just watch that defensive performance. It wasn't so much. It wasn't like blocks and steals. It was just good, solid man-to-man defense. Nothing spectacular. We just stayed solid, and we just and let's be honest too. Golden State's offensive style plays into that because they take a lot of three-point shots. They really don't have an inside game. So they don't have a way to really break you down if the three-point shot's not falling. So therefore, you get those extreme peaks and valleys for when they score and don't score if you can take away the paint game, which is what we did tonight. But then look at the three-pointers here though. 16 out of 39, most of them wide open because of the double teams that Chamberlain was causing. Again, I said it before. Golden State Warriors play the most extreme version of small ball in the NBA today. And they pay a price against Team Chamberlain because they only got 76 shots tonight, guys. They get 76 shots. Show Will stats. I will. Hey, Blanco, how you doing? I'm just going over the total game stats in the pregame. I show everything at the end of every game, Blanco. Is this your first time on my channel, by the way? Because if you know, you should know my format by now. I've been doing this for so long. Wilt stats. Blanco, I'll get to that. I'm going over the pros. I'm going over the total team pro post game. I'll get to that. But what we saw here though was again, look at the offensive rebounds there. 17 offensive rebounds for Team Chamberlain to their 5. And the fact of the matter is they weren't able to get shots inside in the paint. So let's go ahead and go to the box score here. Will Chamberlain statistics here: 51 points, 34 rebounds, 10 assists. I think that, to me, the big takeaway again is the 10 assists because the double teams he was causing. I mean, they kept, remember, I say it before, I'll say it again. The Golden State Warriors play the most extreme version of small ball in the NBA. So what you saw all night was Wilt getting double teamed on every single touch. Every single touch, man. And what we saw was guys getting wide open threes. I think Caldwell Pope had like 4 for 8 because he was shooting wide open. Thompson went 2 for 4. Ellis went 3 for 7. Paul went 4 for 10. Even Lonzo Ball, he's not even a great three-point shooter. He's capable of making them. He went 2 for 5 because they're just getting high percentage shots all game long. Again, let's go ahead and go deeper into the stats here. Go to the shot chart. Let's take a look here at this. Look at the Golden State Warriors on their, let's see here. Now, they did shoot 76% because they got a lot of rim runs and a few alley-oops out of that. So give them credit for that. And most of that stuff came late. Let's look at the early part of the game, though. In the first quarter, it's 4-6. Second quarter, they only got 2 shots inside. That was that brutal second quarter where they just couldn't get anything going on. Nothing went down for them. Then the third quarter came around. They got their offense going a little bit. They got some rim runs going. Had some alley-oops, some cheap layups, and some fast break points. But pretty much they just yikes, man. But again, look at that comparison. 51 rebounds to 36, 38 assists to 28. That's your story right there, man. And the fact of the matter is, like I said, the Golden State Warriors just don't have a way of scoring inside unless they run their motion off. Because the Golden State Warriors offense is built on off-ball move, much like Team Chamberlain's. They're kind of the same. The difference is that we have an inside guy to complement all that off-ball movement. So when you don't have a big man you can throw the ball into to complement all that, you become one-dimensional when your three-pointers aren't falling. And we got lucky that they really didn't hit that well. I mean, Steph didn't really play well tonight. We got lucky with that. He only shot 3 for 10, which is, for him, that's 30%, so that's about normal, really, to be honest with you. That's really actually good, 30%. But, out of the 18 shots he took, 10 were threes because he couldn't get to the basket. Couldn't get to the basket tonight. Again, let's go ahead and take a quick look here at Steph's shot chart individually. Excuse me. And we see here, first quarter. Okay, that's the full game. Let's take care of the first quarter. First quarter, he only took 2 shots around the basket. Perimeter shots weren't falling. He got 2 shots off there. The second quarter, he only got 1 shot. I think it was a deep corner 3. That was it. Because that second quarter, they couldn't hit anything. Then he got to start getting to the basket. Those are all fast breaks off turnovers. And then the fourth quarter came. That's all he got, guys. just nothing there. Just blanked. So let's go ahead and show some of the highlights here from both sides. I thought Jackson Davis played well today. He's the guy that really stood because they got 20 points out of him. That's huge. That's huge. Because if they can get their 3-pointers going and continue to get him with those rim runs, taking advantage of Chamberlain. Because remember, let's be honest, Wilt Chamberlain does have some weaknesses. One of his weaknesses is he likes to he's a shot block hunter. And if you can get him moving, you can get some back doors. We'll see here with Jackson Davis. Right there, that's a stretch 5 right there. Stretch 5 play right there. That's a good shot block. Let's see if he sees one of those rim runs. Right there, they called him right there, going for a block. That's a fast break. No, that's a pick and roll release. That's another one of those stretch 5 plays that they ran. They got out of them. Rebound. It's just standard rebounds. They didn't show any of the other plays where he went for blocks and he got some easy buckets. So they're gonna have to get more out of that. But we got lucky tonight with Steph, because Steph really didn't shoot his normal. Usually you expect him to make at least about 4 to 5 threes every game. He really didn't shoot. But then again, the defense is so solid on him because, like I said, we have a ton of guys on this team we can throw at Steph Curry defensively. Between Caldwell Pope, Ellis, Ball, Thompson himself, Barnes. These are all guys who are good playing one-on-one defense. And then when it comes down to playing ushering to Chamberlain, you got Chamberlain in the backside for support. 6 blocks speaks to that. So let's go ahead and show some of the highlights here from Steph Curry. Man, that second quarter, man. If you guys missed that second quarter, rewind that, man. That was just some good defense. They shut them down for like 6 minutes, bro. They couldn't. And again, it's not so much that the defense was that good. It's just the fact that the Golden State Warriors are so one-dimensional that if you can lock into that, and yet the threes aren't falling, you're going to get an extreme drought of not scoring. You got no post-up ability, and your only way of getting to the basket is off one-on-one isolation. And all of our guys are good one-on-one defenders with a shot blocker, arguably the greatest shot blocker of all time, in the back, waiting on it. Good luck with that. So Butler went 5 for 12. Let's go ahead and show some Jimmy out here. Jimmy played pretty good defensively. He had some pretty good defensive plays. Paul George really got into him defensively, man. He kind of took him away a little bit from his dribble drive. And I noticed that Jimmy didn't even post up in this game. There was no post up from Jimmy Butler in this game. I thought they would have went to that on a freelance, or at least a freelance post up or something. They didn't get a freelance out of him. All right, let's go ahead and show the man. Let's show some of our guys here. Like Caldwell Pope, just wide open, man. Look how wide open he is, man. All these crazy double teams that Chamberlain's drawing. Jesus, man, look at that one. Good defense by Ellis. I don't think Jackson Davis caused that. He came up and knocked the ball loose. Lonzo Ball got some open shots, man. Deep in the corner, wide open. These are the best threes you can shoot. Just feet set, catch and shoot. Man, this is some stellar defense going on. Mogbo, our rim runner, our energy guy, so to speak. Cheap buckets. This guy's about good for about at least 6 to 8 points a night if you get him moving in transition. And then there was Paul George. And Paul had a couple good one-on-one moves tonight. That's that one right there where he had that isolation late in the fourth quarter on Schroeder. Yeesh, man. Golden State gonna have to do something. They gotta make a choice, man. You can't give up 16 3-pointers and let Wilt get 50, man. Like, that's just too much, man. You can't overcome that, man. You gotta pick your poison, man. Either go double team the hell out of Wilt Chamberlain and just say he ain't gonna score. Like, just go all in on it. Just send 3 guys at that point, and make sure he don't score at least no more than 25. Because, man, you can't let him. But then again, the problem is, remember how many offensive rebounds? That's another key thing. Chamberlain had 12 offensive rebounds, and more times than not, those turn into putbacks. So just times 12 by 2, that's 24 points. Let's just say for instance he scored. Let's just say for instance he scored every time he got an offensive rebound. That's 24 points right there, just on putbacks. It's just it's hard, man. When you got that kind of a roster with when you play extreme small ball like this, and you're going against a team that actually has a dominant big man, I don't know what to say. I mean, you got to shoot lights out, and then you got to play for efficiency, not volume, because you only got 75 shots as a team tonight. Go ahead and show that stat real quick here. Look up there, guys. Remember, Golden State only got 76 shots tonight. When you only get that few shots, I mean, you have to make at least 1 out of every 2 shots when you're only getting 76 shots. You got to, because otherwise you're not gonna have enough shots to go around, especially when you're not getting rebounds. You can't play for volume. That's why those 31 3-pointers they should have dialed that back and started trying to get some kind of a motion offense going to get something to get Chamberlain out of the lane with motion plays, so you can start to get something going to the basket. But I digress on that, guys. Let's go ahead and move on here. Man, good defensive performance. Fun. That was beautiful to watch. So let's take a look here at the playoffs at a glance. Milwaukee's getting ready to play their game. Remember, a quick update on that. Paolo Banchero is out for the entire rest of the playoffs. In case you guys may have missed that. He's out with a MCL torn off the bone. He's done. So fully expect the Milwaukee Bucks to win that series. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward to game 2 of this series. We're going to take a look here at the season. OKC taking care of business there. Are you kidding me? Orlando won game 1? Well, I'll be damned. View the box. Let's take a look at how that went down. Cole Anthony stepped up with 28 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. 4 for 11 from downtown. Wagner stepped up with 26. Man, Orlando Magic are a tough team to beat, man. Giannis had well, there you go. He had 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers by Giannis. Boy, that's why they lost. They couldn't hold on to the ball. There you go. They had 17 turnovers as a team. There you go. That's the story. That'll get you beat every time. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's the story with the other series going on, and I will have game 2 of the Warriors versus Warriors series. Say that 5 times fast and don't get tongue-tied. Coming at you guys pretty soon here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys lickety-split for game 2 of the Western Conference second round in the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain series of the modern era. Can Golden State come back with some kind of an answer? Can Stephen Curry rediscover his shooting touch? Or are we just going to just see more of the same? And will go for 100 again? Will Wilt Chamberlain break Michael Jordan's record? Remember, Michael Jordan's playoff record is 63 points. Will hasn't gotten 60 yet. We very may well see Wilt Chamberlain break Michael Jordan's record in the playoffs for 63 points in this series. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you for game 2. Thanks for joining me. Peace out.